year, CTPE in Mildenhall have had their best year yet. They're so loyal to their machine tool supplier, but they've just invested in automation that's expandable. What does that mean? Let's find out. Great story here, Alex. So you purchased the Averex machine from Whitehouse Machine Tools in June of this year. What was the reason that you went for a horizontal?
Okay, so we needed to increase our capacity and throughput on some higher volume medical parts that we'd be making this year.
And so, were you working with Whitehouse? Who kind of decided, right, horizontal machining is the way forward?
Yeah, we worked closely with Whitehouse and looked at a couple of different solutions, some being vertical, some being horizontal, and in the end, with their input, we decided to go for the Averex horizontal we got here.
But I know your previous method wasn't a slow method at all, but despite working 10 to 14 hours a day, you were still getting a bottleneck. So how has this resolved that?
Well, the horizontal obviously increased our productivity massively. We got 2 pallets on the machine, so we're getting more parts on per cycle, and obviously we're loading it during the cycle, so the spindle runs all throughout the shift.
You know, when you're talking about this particular machine, why is it that you went for this one?
Okay, so we work closely with Whitehouse Machine Tools. They are our preferred machine tool supplier.
Can I ask why that is?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, we've bought quite a few machines from Whitehouse over the few years, and their service and support really has been second to none. You know, they've done turnkeys for us, they've supplied machines. You know, they really go above and beyond, and the level of service they offer is brilliant. And the machine itself, you know, very high specification machine in its own right. You know, it's hand-built machine, hand-scraped. We've got thermal compensation, nice, powerful, big plus spindle. You know, it ticks all the boxes.
And did Whitehouse Machine Tools look after you from a turnkey solution here?
Yeah, so we had the machine was delivered with a turnkey for one part in particular, and then since then we've actually worked with them to turnkey another part on there as well.
I know, but there's something quite unique about this one that you haven't told us yet. It's because it's expandable. That's
right. That's another reason why we looked at this machine and went for it in the end, is future expandability. So we can add more pallets to the machine at a time when the business needs it and we're right, and also we can add additional tool stations in the tool changer.
I've not seen this before. Normally your pallets are, you know, you get that amount of pallets and that's it. So, you know, how's this benefiting you in terms of a purchasing perspective then? Yeah,
I suppose it's giving us a future proof or confidence for the future that, you know, when we need more capacity or when we acquire more work, that we've then got a machine that we can expand rather than having to go out and purchase another machine all over again.
So it's suiting you now, but then as you grow, it's going to grow with you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's perfect. And what are the options of expanding this machine?
Yeah, so we can go from the standard 2 pallet configuration that it is now. We can expand that up to a 6 pallet or even an 8 pallet. That's all retrofittable within 2 days here right on the shop floor.
Oh wow. And the tools?
Yeah, the same with the tools. So we've got 80 tools as standard. We can expand that to 120 or 220 tools.